Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I was feeling called to get some information on what the full moon on Halloween will bring to us. It's the first one we've had that fell on Halloween for 19 years. So I figured that was very worthy of some channeled messages and some tarot play. So let's see. Spirit, please bring forth information about what this full moon will bring. There's too many cards that came out there, so I'm not taking those. Spirit, give me information about what this full moon on Halloween will bring. It's going to, excuse me, with the Mercury retrograde is what I'm hearing. It's having you really go into your hurts. Go into the things that aren't healed within you and to heal them. You know, and with the shadow here in the back, it's like, yeah, this moon is definitely bringing this into your attention. It's time to heal it. You know, and this one looks like the moon's so bright. Fascinating. What other messages for Halloween full moon? It brings new beginnings. New beginnings. And I love this deck. I thought it was appropriate. This is a very powerful deck. So if you guys are looking for a new deck, this Deviant Moon Tarot is pretty darn amazing. Let me show you. Here's the little booklet. It's been giving some great reads. You know what I'm hearing too is, and this is what I've actually been doing too, is leading up to that, since we are in Mercury retrograde, you're able to really go and recognize those hurts within you. And when you do so, you can do this full, you know, restart. You know, and what other particular part of your life that you're working on. Look at all those suns. It looks like you're really going to be looking at your money situation, your finances. And this is what I'm getting, is that it's time for a change. It's time to really reassess how you make your money, why you make your money, and how you spend your money. Because essentially that is energy, right? And it shows here that the coins are going in. It's like this alchemy. They're being transformed. You know, and here you can even see where there's lava. So there's this whole transformation that's happening. Excuse me. Let me get some coffee here. It's definitely time to reassess. To go within. And it's interesting because at my workplace, I'm being called to really be there on that night to be industrious. I feel like someone's going to be called to offer you their cup of love. But see the shell around them? This person is reluctant to do so. They definitely have their guard up. It's like Spirit's, you know, asking them to do it because they're feeling it as well. But going to be a challenge for them, or it might be you wanting to offer something. Oh, and look, to me that looks like the full moon. Of course it could be the sun, but it could be the moon, especially in this Deviant Moon deck. These two came out. Looks like some of you might be fleeing from some kind of fire. You know, there's all these fires right now, at least in my part of the world. Trying to get away from the hard times. And here again is the moon. So when you go and see what your dramas are, your inner hurts, you know, then you can create this new beginning. You can reassess how you are financially gaining money, or, you know, gaining money, using money, spending money, how you're being called to serve. And then you've got someone, either you or someone else, who is looking to offer this cup of love, but they're terrified. Moving away from problems, actually moving. And the Page of Pentacles came out. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you are being worked too much. Too much is being asked of you, and you feel like you are being asked to be a robot, so to speak. Keep going, keep productive, keep doing this, keep doing that. You know, and I also see that there's this imbalance between masculine and feminine. I can feel that you want to go into authenticity, but at this time, that isn't being possible. At least for some of you feel like that, but, you know, go and feel these hurts. Go through the transition to start again. What other information do they need to know here for this full moon? A Knight. So here is the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot about money here. I feel like there's money transformation happening here with this silvery light of the moon and this thinning of the veil. Things are going to become very clear for people, especially with this Mercury retrograde going on. I feel like some of you are going to be breaking out of this monotonous game of the mundane world, the way we make money. Whatever it is, it's not satisfying and you want more. Here is the Ace of Swords. This is a solid new beginning. This is, I'm also feeling with this card that there's some kind of you're going to feel a need to protect yourself and possibly put on a false self. This retrograde full moon in Halloween, it's powerful. And what I'm getting with this one is, don't be a fool. As far as thinking that you've got everything under control and you're willing to take unnecessary risks. Because I don't know if you can see here, but that rope is frayed. So at any second, it could just go straight down that person's throat and kill them. So if you're thinking about taking any unnecessary moves, making any unnecessary moves, and I feel like this is talking more in the physical world, like drinking and driving or high emotions and suddenly quitting one's job. You know, don't make any rash decisions. Don't do something that you're going to regret. So in that moment, if you're feeling something, coming up within you, and you're feeling like, ooh, this is the way that I could get rid of the burden, don't do it. Contemplate your burdens, and then decide which ones you want to let go. No, this person is clearly contemplating their burdens, everything that they have to do, want to do, and how to balance. Give me some final messages. Okay, I'm being called to pull out this card here, or this deck. Give me information pertaining to the full moon on Halloween 2020. It's the Doctor card. So some of you might be having some health issues. I feel like there are some of you who are very stubborn and don't like to go to doctors. But if you were looking for a sign or you were trying to put off going to the doctor, this is the sign that it is time to do so. That's obviously a very specialized message for someone. What other information here? Yeah, don't let the light of the moon cause lunacy. And it's going to. Be very wary, especially in love. This clearly shows that, here's the Five of Cups, and there could be a quarrel. But no, focus on the love between the two of you and not what has been spilt. I'm getting, especially with this rose here on the ground, this person, he, she, they were offering love to this other person, and it wasn't what they wanted. It wasn't how they wanted it presented. So make sure that you're very cognizant of the effects of the moon. So you can see here where the moon has these little rings. Don't let it cause lunacy in your relationship. Yeah, because even look at this guy. He doesn't even seem like he's taking it seriously. He's like, whatever, shut up now. Oh dear. And I am absolutely in love with this deck. This is from Claire Mack. And this is her Illuminated Earth Oracle. I find it very powerful. It's independently produced, but it is well worth it. So let's pull some here. What other messages we need for the full moon, Halloween 2020? Resilience. So just know that this too shall pass. Whatever you're experiencing. If you're experiencing some harsh, inner healing, or you feel like your heart's been broken, don't worry. You do the cleansing and the Fool's coming. This new beginning. And then there's another cup of love coming to you, moving away from difficulties. Let's pull one more. Oh, interesting. This was on the bottom of the deck. The Underworld. For some of you, this is a specialized message that in your meditation, you're going to be called to go into the underworld in ways that you haven't before. As this snake is illuminated, so will you be illuminated on whatever they want to teach you in the underworld. All right, I feel like that's it on that one. All right, so any final messages, spirits? Yeah, they've said that what they wanted to say through the cards, they've expressed it. They want you to, even if you just take, 5 minutes on that day and do some quiet reflection, clear your energy, then you'll be able to take part in the vast amount of clearing, cleansing, and holding that this will bring to you for Halloween. All right, I hope that was helpful. Please leave me a like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot.